The state of education in South Africa is not in good form. For 2 years running, the World Economic Forum has ranked South Africa last in the world in terms of science and mathematics education. While the accuracy of this report has been very heavily debated, the fact remains that here in the Eastern Cape, by grade 9, Department of Education reports show that many students cannot perform simple mathematical equations, and there are many schools which have insufficient facilities to even begin teaching maths and science.
Sadly, I have to say that some schools in the beginning of the year, they don't have science teachers, and those kids are losing a lot of time, a lot of intense hands-on guidance, and they have to work harder to catch up. And when you try to can science, it's going to bomb. You need time, and pupils need time, because it's such an abstract subject sometimes. And I think that's where the Mobile Science Laboratory want them to interact with science.
The Mobile Science Lab is a Rhodes University initiative which travels to schools and teaches science to children who may otherwise have not been able to learn it. And they are not alone in their efforts to educate students. Each year, Grahamstown hosts the National Science Festival, which this year was attended by a delegation of NASA scientists with the aim of helping the underprivileged to overcome some of their challenges.
We're trying to promote science and have a presence at this African conference for kids of all ages, right? It's not just any particular age, and it'll be educators as well. And we're trying to, really demonstrate by in person that science is cool. Now I think that the urgency is that the future is up to you, these kids, and you have to decide, how you're going to apply yourself.
To do something like this, it's not simple for anyone. And I'd say there's resistance at almost every step of the way, and problems that come up. And so I think that what we want from these kids is we want them to think that they are worth it, that they deserve to find the solution.
Here in South Africa, the challenge is not simply to equip these children with scientific education, but to give them an understanding of the world which can feed into a passion for learning that can last them a lifetime.
I think, we'll never have a balance in South Africa if the disadvantaged schools don't have these experience, and, if other projects doesn't reach out for them. Because I do think they've got talent. It's just, just to settle something in them, that they have a love for science. Because if you read something out of a textbook, it's, it's one dimension. But when you do something with your hands and you see a little spark of a Van der Graaf generator, you can actually see those kids, their faces lit up. It's something small and it's everyday thing. But for them to experience that, it's just amazing.
From Scifest 2015, this is Campbell, Easton, and Jenna Lillie reporting.